Porygon, please.
No, Ruben doesn't want it.
What was that weakness policy, Metagross? That would be super interesting.
Oh no, is this really?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Awesome!
Rest in pepperoni Arcanine. Oh, and he doesn't lose speed because he has.
Oh, right!
Oh, Trick Room.
Why don't you go heck?
That Metagross was targeting down that Porygon, could have potentially gotten a flinch with Zen Headbutt, which then would have ruined Aaron's plans of going for the super setup here. And a really interesting combination.
Well, Gudra's pretty slow, so.
Clear bodies
Gudra is slow.
so you can actually lower its stats. So using
Oh, look how cute.
to lower your opponent's
His little face.
and also boosting your own Metagross. Once again, a creative attempt here by Sagen. Unfortunately, though, it looks like he might have to maybe switch out the Metagross, as now Aaron was able to set up the Trick Room, and now that Arcanine should outspeed the Metagross on Sagen's end and couldn't just hit it with that boosted, or super effective Flare Blitz, for example.
Oh, Porygon
Aaron's
2
gonna
switches
withdraw
out.
his Porygon 2 here, and then send out his Gigalith.
Gigalith
Gigalith.
is dense like rock.
Gigalith bringing out that aforementioned.
Oh, I didn't know he had Saiyan Stream.
Got it this gen.
The Gudra switch out here on Sagen's
Okay.
side as he sends in his own Arcanine.
Another
These memes are too dank for me.
too dank for me. Oh, gosh.
Possibly tank an attack from
Intimidates all around.
As the Flare Blitz goes right into what I would
Oh,
presume would be the
Metagross.
Metagross.
Yeah, and it should be
Oh!
Survives. Oh!
from its partner.
Oh!
We're seeing Life Orb being revealed as the item on Arcanine, but even with that Life Orb, not enough to knock out the Metagross, which is hitting back.
Oh, there goes Aaron's Arcanine.
Rest in pepperoni.
Very powerful move there.
Yeah, though Aaron was able to bring in that Gigalith, and now Metagross on Sagen's end is pretty low on HP. So
Let's
that
go,
Gigalith
Sagen.
is now the slowest thing on the field. However, maybe has to worry about a boosted Bullet Punch coming out from that Metagross. But yeah,
That muck
Gigalith
better
is
not
one
have
of the best
minimize.
answers you can have to Arcanine. So, even though Aaron just lost the Pokemon in his Arcanine, and of course,
Gigalith is
just
dense
knocking
like
out
rock.
Metagross straight away. He still has that Trick Room going for him, and also bringing in the Muck right now, so he's looking to do a ton of damage this next turn.
Yeah, the Gigalith here offering so much pressure because there's not much on Sage's team that can actually switch into what would possibly be a Rock
The
Slide
people
or
in the
even
background are
something
jumping up and
that
down.
comes into the crush. Sagen going to be probably utilizing his Protects very efficiently.
Oh, Gudra
and
comes
switching
back out.
into the Gudra here to possibly tank that attack. As Metagross does go for a Protect, maybe opting not to get Shadow Sneak.
Shadow Sneak.
Oh, spooky.
As the
That
Shadow
mug
Sneak
has
comes right
Shadow
out,
Sneak. Oh!
we are going to see the Z move from Aaron here, most likely going to be the Continental Crush.
Yeah, and it should be going straight into that Gudra, since one way you can
Continental
play against Trick Room is to just protect and switch around, because Trick Room only lasts for 5 turns, so you want to make sure.
Gudra, no! Gudra, no!
And if you're the one who doesn't like the Trick Room being around, then you try to switch
Oh,
around a little bit.
that didn't do
Delicious.
much damage. That was yummy.
Arcanine had protected. The Z moves are actually so powerful that they hit through Protect, so that would have done a little bit of chip damage to the Arcanine to then potentially guarantee a knockout in the next turn. So even though there was potential for Sagen to just waste that Z move, so to say, with the Protect, I do think it was a good call by Aaron to just go for that and ensure that he does a ton of damage that turn and uses his 2 turns.
Yeah, I think he got a great amount of damage off onto the Gudra there. Intimidate showing exactly why it's such a good ability.
No.
Because it actually will
Metagross.
affect both
Oh.
Pokemon on
Oh,
different
okay.
This makes sense to me.
That makes
Once
sense.
again, getting off another Intimidate.
Yeah, and he probably hopes to take that weak Shadow Sneak, and there it is. Already really used to pick up very, very low HP targets, just like
Rock
the Metagross.
Slide.
And there is the Rock Slide. Will it be enough? It's
Nice.
not enough to knock out the Gudra, actually, so
Oh!
you can go ahead and fire
Oh!
off the Dragon Pulse here.
Getting off good essential damage there into the Muck. We know that Muck usually tend to carry those super citrus berries we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So it's a weird game.
Oh, no, Gudra! Gudra is my friend!
So definitely essential for how Sage is going to play this matchup, as the Sandstorm actually does knock out his Gudra.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate.
Wow, how long has that Trick Room been?
That's why I forgot all about that Trick
Probably
Room.
Metagross not the best switching here, as we already saw the Shadow Sneak being a buck, but his last
Oh my god!
Pheromosa!
Here we go, I'm ready.
That's Pheromosa.
But isn't Trick Room still up?
Yeah, Pheromosa is gonna be slower than everything.
Oh my gosh.
Pheromosa, no!
Last turn of Trick Room. So what Sage's probably going to be doing here is utilizing that last turn. What he's just going to protect and keep his Pheromosa on the field. Don't know if his Arcanine... His Arcanine might carry Protect. We haven't seen that yet. So we don't know if he might want to switch out here. And we haven't seen all 4 of his Pokemon yet. So he might even want to capitalize on this opportunity to take get the switch out into something like a pot.
Thank you for telling me the types of the Pokemon so I know what to do.
We do have the Metagross is actually in the back, my bad.
Oh yeah, sorry.
there's one more
for
turn
like,
left.
If he switches out the Gigalith here, since it's been intimidated and now it's staring down a Pheromosa, so maybe not the most pleasant situations, but he actually decided to switch back, switch onto the Mach and use Porygon too. So now, it'll be interesting to see whether Sajon read into that and maybe decided to go for a very risky attack here with his Pheromosa, or if he just plays things safe and goes for the Protect.
Oh, double. Oh, he's weighing out
Yeah.
the Trick Room.
Because, yeah, Gigalith using Rock Slide will kill them both.
Oh, yeah. Especially Pheromosa.
Oh, yeah, Pheromosa has, like, 1 defense.
Doesn't actually threaten the Gigalith. So what we would assume is that he's probably going to have to target down the Porygon 2 to prevent the Trick Room from going up. But unless the Arcanine can do anything about the Gigalith, we don't know if that's the case.
Yeah, so, tough spot if you're Aaron here, because, well, Gigalith probably would be able to knock out the Pheromosa with, like, a Stone Edge. I'm not so sure after all those Intimidates we just saw coming in. And, yeah, just looking at the Pokemon he has available to him, the Gigalith, the Porygon, as well as the Muk, like, all of those are pretty slow compared to, basically, like, everything on Sajon's team. So, while Sajon's last Pokemon, the one he has in the back, the Metagross, is at pretty low health, yeah, the Pheromosa is probably the key Pokemon in this situation right now, because both the Porygon and the Gigalith are weak to fighting types attacks. We did not see a Z move coming out from Sajon yet, so it could be that Fightium Z, but nope, we're actually just seeing...
Oh, there goes Porygon 2.
Rest in paper.
There we go.
Should get a boost in attack, maybe.
Beer's boost!
That is actually sweet.
My boy, there we go.
There's a new introduced ability that all the Ultra Beasts have, which boosts whatever is the highest stat, and it turns out that Sajon ups the speed to be the most valuable thing on his Pheromosa. So that was doing a little bit of chip to that Gigalith, and now the Stone Edge is coming out. And
Oh no! Ah! Oh!
Also, 10 intimidates.
That's why.
Oh my god! I think Sajon has one.
I don't.
Do you think he won?
It has the priority move, Shadow Sneak.
We've seen the Shadow Sneak.
Oh, that's right.
Before, so it's super close. Like Aaron has the healthier Pokemon, and Sajon's like he has more Pokemon, but all of them are pretty weak. So maybe we're looking at a Shadow Sneak sweep here coming out from that Muk. So yeah, Sajon. I don't know, like, I think if you're Aaron, the Gigalith tries to take care of the Arcanine, and Muk will target the Pheromosa with Shadow Sneak. So even if Sajon's Arcanine gets off an attack on the Muk, we don't know if that would be enough to knock it out. Probably not, and then there's still that, presumably the berry waiting on the Muk to activate and heal back a lot of its health. So yeah, it might seem like Aaron might be able to take this.
Yeah.
And we're going to see the Shadow Sneak there into the Pheromosa.
Pheromosa!
Knockout, which is very important because that was the thing threatening the most damage on the field. Arcanine going to go for the Flare Blitz into the Muk, and if this is enough damage to pick up the knockout, which it isn't actually.
Wow!
This is
Oh!
turning the match because the Metagross is going to come in here. And,
Yeah, but
Wow.
Gigalith can still miss.
What berry did he use?
That's one of the newer berries that heals all that HP.
To miss that
Oh my
Arcanine.
god.
Oh my gosh.
Healing back a ton of HP here, and Rock Slide will connect to Arcanine. That's
Arcanine!
so wow, pretty back and forth game, but in the end, the very slow Pokemon and the I don't know, like
Well, that
strategic
sucks.
approach here from Aaron coming out should be enough to get him the win there. As now all
He's
you
got-
see
That's a
is
beast ball, Metagross.
Oh.
Making this is the menu for
knock
tonight.
out that Metagross, and then yeah, he should
No.
have the first game. So now, after a first game like this, of course, a very important thing we want to wonder is what type of information
gonna cry.
those trainers get here, and what will they do with that going into the second battle?
Okay, it's
Wow.
cool pose. He's boring.
Sajon has a better pose.
And
Oh,
he,
man, I
he's
thought he was
not-
gonna win the first round.
He's not even blonde in real life. Why does he do that?
Led there with
His
the,
hair is stupid.
wasn't afraid to just bring his body onto and